Hey guys, Steve Zelnardo here with Remax West Zelnardo Associates. We're in Florida, on vacation, but we have to do a report based on today's meeting with the Bank of Canada, where they raised the overnight lending rate a full 100 basis points from 1.5% overnight lending rate to a full 2.5% lending rate. And this is obviously going to destroy the market even further because affordability is not there anymore. So affordability is not there. People can't buy houses anymore. People can't buy houses anymore. Sellers can't get the money they want. Sellers can't get the money that they want. They keep lowering the prices. They meet the buyers at some point. Buyers don't want to get off the fence naturally because affordability is off the charts, and also there's this massive negativity in the market. But I feel truly, terrible for going forward for people that have purchased properties in the last, let's say, 1 or 2 years, based on, let's say, the media and the government. Media, their constant attack on the market, saying there's a shortage of houses are going to keep getting more expensive, and also the Bank of Canada keeping their overnight lending rate very low to make mortgages possible, large mortgages possible. So, and also the third factor was the fear of missing out. People were just terrified that if they didn't buy at this particular time, moment in time, they won't be able to buy a house ever. So people just went nuts trying to. It was literally a fear of missing out. So people were just buying everything at whatever price. It didn't matter what kind of product. And this obviously caused our massive inflation in the housing market. And if you kind of look at what we did, me personally, as investment sake, every year, for the last 11 years we buy something or invest in real estate, and only 2 times in the last 11 years we didn't do it. That was 2017, where we put money in Miami in a REIT, which is going to pay out now double the money that we put into it. And naturally, maybe the last 2 years, rather, in 21 and 22, we didn't put any money back into Canada. We actually put it in the U.S. So if you kind of look at it, in 2020 was the last time I bought an investment property, and that was May of 2020. Good property. Obviously, it was not just a run-of-the-mill rental property. It was a triplex, and it was we can subdivide 2 lots off the back of it. So it was obviously creating the lots will pay for the actual house, and the house becomes free. So it was a really good investment naturally. But we haven't put any more money in it because I definitely don't want to have my hand caught in the cookie jar, which is currently happening right now. And it's funny because in the last 60 to 90 days, when I kind of gone live and started talking more about this, but I've been talking about it since February. There was weakness in the market, but when I started taking action and actually flipping properties that I currently own, like investment properties, my primary residence, obviously that's for different reasons, but my investment property specifically, I was getting judged by friends, family, and colleagues, and even colleagues themselves calling me and thinking that I'm crazy, judging my character, saying I have a lack of knowledge in real estate, that the Bank of Canada nor the government want this market to collapse, and why would they want to bust this economy? Does it make sense? And as you've noticed, I'm a very data guy. If you see my Mornings with Steve is always talking about numbers. That's the first thing we talk about. So I'm very data driven. So we're always looking at different factors in the market that can affect the future. And then this is what we kind of predicted, basically, is that they don't give a shit if you're going to get hurt or your clients are going to get hurt. They're gonna go for what they want. And that's currently what's happening now. And again, I feel horrible that a lot of people are going to get stuck in this. And I would imagine it's going to cause bankruptcies if people didn't lock into their current or at the lower rates in the past. If they got more greedy and got into a variable, it's going to cause a big havoc going forward. And again, it's no one's going to take accountability. Obviously, the government was late to the punch. It's almost like they don't live here. It's like they live in another planet and they don't realize what's happening, or they're on a permanent vacation and they figure out that, hey, there's inflation after like 2.5 years of this massive wildfire, and now we're going to be stuck holding the bag here for, again, another mishap due to government workers basically making decisions on our bettering of our lives. So it is what it is. We're all good, guys, so have an amazing day. If you have any questions going forward regarding your homes or anything, give me a call. Ciao.